We became pregnant very early in our relationship, and so since the very beginning, we've had a lot of just trials, and it seemed like trials and more trials rather than, rather than the blessings. There were a lot of testing. I was then diagnosed with postpartum depression after having her, and that was definitely a struggle for our family. And then in June of last year, I pretty much hit my breaking point. I guess most people would classify that as a nervous breakdown. Didn't seem like any sooner that we got through that than Troy lost his job in January. And we went about 4 months with him not working. And during this time, we were still trying to completely do it on our own, without God, and thinking that we could figure out everything, and found out real quick that we couldn't. I think we both bounced off of quite a few cliffs before we hit rock bottom. But once we finally both found that point and found out that there was only one way to get us out of this, things started getting better little by little. And that's when we really got involved with St. Paul's. One thing that we were struggling with was, in order for Troy to go back to work, we had to find childcare for our daughter, for Bela. Troy and I weren't even sure if we were going to stay married at that point, and if we were, we had a lot of problems that we needed to fix, and one of those problems was putting Bela somewhere that she could learn, as we were learning as a family, about God and values and things that we wanted to raise our children with.
Before she started Sunkist, she was about the third day at her previous daycare, preschool. She didn't like it. She made it very clear that she didn't want to be there at all. Then when she started Sunkist here at St. Paul's, she every day she's happy.
And Daddy's a lot happier now too, because he doesn't have to drop off a little girl out of school that she cries and begs him not to leave her. It's been a huge difference for our whole family, all of us. The older two children go to Sunday school and love it, and have stories every Sunday that we talk about after church, and the experiences that they've had here, and not only our immediate family, but now we've got more family members that are starting to come and starting to join us here.